Well, communities are shattered today as a vicious weather system battered the U.S. Tornadoes, dust storms, and even wildfires left dozens dead while destroying hundreds of homes and businesses. The storm system brought severe weather and flooding to the central and eastern region of the country. 46 tornadoes broke out on Friday, with an additional 41 on Saturday. Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves says that his state was hit particularly hard.
I signed a state of emergency last night. It appears that the National Weather Service is looking at preliminary data, and we could have as many as 12 tornadoes that came through our state over the last 48 hours.
Additionally, President Trump says the White House is monitoring the damage and would assist state and local officials to help in the recovery. He added in part on Truth Social, quote, "Please join Melania and me in praying for everyone impacted by these terrible storms." And joining us now to discuss more is Annette Rowland, national spokesperson with the American Red Cross, who is on the ground in Alabama right now. Annette, good to be with you. What are you seeing right now there in Alabama, and how extensive is the damage?
Hey, first, thank you for having me. And yes, we are seeing destruction. You know, we don't get used to having these tornadoes, but they happen very often here in Alabama. And so we're on the ground. We're seeing families, we're seeing communities who have lost so much. They're coming together right now. We've seen churches, and standing here at Elton Church in right outside of Maplesville, Alabama, and they were having church service when a tree crushed the side of their building. And thankfully no one was injured, but this church has come together and they're currently handing out blankets. We're helping provide food to the community. So we're trying our best to make sure that everyone is taken care of.
Yeah, and what are the biggest needs right now that you're seeing? I know it's still early on, this just happened, but what can you tell us?
Yeah, so the power crews are still working right now diligently to restore power to these communities. So there's a lot of people without power right now. We have been working diligently with our community partners to make sure people have hot meals, because if you don't have power, you don't have a way to cook those meals. Also making sure that they have water, they have snacks to stay hydrated throughout the day while they're cleaning up their homes and the debris that's left behind.
Yeah, and we know that it could hit one house and not hit the other, or another place of business or not the other. And we're very fortunate that our headquarters at EWTN in Birmingham were spared. Lots of prayers down there, but others weren't so fortunate, especially in the other neighboring states. That is, we mentioned Mississippi. Multiple tornadoes touched down there and several people died. What more can you tell us about the situation in the Magnolia State, and is the Red Cross there helping?
Yes, the Red Cross, so we are Alabama, Mississippi region. We work together. So our teams have been crossing those lines. We have been communicating ever since before the storms hit, when we knew that there was a threat, and we've been working with our partners. So right now in Mississippi, we have people on the ground who are also doing damage assessment, and they're driving through these communities, making sure that people have food, making sure they have water, but assessing those homes and looking at what those damages can be. And that data is what's going to help us be able to reach out to these families in the days and the weeks to come to see what needs that they still have and how we can support those needs.
Yeah, and how can people help, Annette?
Yeah, I just love the generosity of the American people. And you can help if you can volunteer, then please consider that. Go ahead and get trained up. Unfortunately, this won't be the last storm during tornado season. Or if you're capable, make a financial donation to redcross.org.
Yeah, and please pray for everyone down there. They're going through so much. Annette, thank you so much. We appreciate it. God bless.
Thank you.